as the members of public and, able Kenyans that can as well, contribute to what we need to do or what we can do to make these adjustments that are necessary for us to enjoy sanity on the roads. And as well, for purposes of this discussion, let it be known that we try to invite or get a hold of NTSA members so that at least they would be part of the panel and respond to some of these concerns that are raised against them. Unfortunately, we could not get a hold of them. But yes, the conversation continues. The members of the public, could you please speak to this lady and gentleman and tell them your experiences that is on the road and perhaps what would be your proposals in terms of what we need to do to bring sanity? I'm sure kila mtu ame-experience ile scenario unaamka hivi unasikia manze leo mse wa mata amenibo sana. Leo what I have seen is not a good thing. But also there are instances where we've experienced a nice ride from point A to point B, courtesy of those ones that would be considered to be compliant matatus. We start with you. I see you have the mic, John. All right. Yes, you can introduce yourself for purposes of...
Is it working?
Yes, I think it should be on. I hope it's on. It is on. Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
My name is James Mulamba. Well, I'm a revolutionary, an activist, and today I'm standing here as a member of the public, as a user of the PSVs. Well, the Super Metro case
I hope you can have it, but absolutely. Yeah.
The Super Metro case is an emotive case. Judging by the public outcry and the outrage that entire incident raised. As gratifying as it would be to stand here and crucify the Super Metro Sacco, I wouldn't do that. As it is, there are few circles that can measure up to the good performance of the Super Metro in the past years and the past months. This is a singular incident involving one matatu that is owned by who we don't know. I would, however, want to correct the Super Metro management on how they handle this case. Because here is a conductor who's pushed someone off your matatu. You know who the conductor is. You know who the driver is. And if that matatu has a CCTV surveillance system, you know.
Which it should have.
Which should have. And you've not communicated this to the public. It would not have been so hard for you to accept blame. Because the conductor did what he did and sacrifice that one conductor for the sake of the entire circle. Because why would you be shielding him from justice? If today I have a bouncer and I own a club and one of my bouncers roughs up a customer, do I have to defend him from the law? So, to be honest, there are circles out here that have contraptions for PSVs. Woe-begone matatus that are leaking from the roof, that do not have brakes, lights. Some have speed limiters that expired in the Moi era. They do not have insurance covers, and we do not know how they are on the road. I would have wanted for the NTSA to be here to answer these questions to us, how these vehicles, some of them from stages around Isli, around Githurai, I don't want to vilify them, but how do they get themselves on the road 1 year after the other? Because the inspection goes on annually. The NTSA knows what is wrong with the transport sector, same as the TLB, and the traffic officers know. But they take gratification by taking bribes from these vehicles as they go for inspection. Same as these traffic police officers. Today, an incident happened this morning while I was alighting from a matatu somewhere around bus station. So a traffic officer comes and walks up to the driver and then anamsomea mashtaka. This is what is wrong with this vehicle. This vehicle does not have a working brake system. This vehicle does not have a working brake system. I mean, the lights are not working. It has torn seats and it has worn out tires. After he's done with kumsomea mashtaka, the guy then jumps up to the matatu, sits on the driver's seat and starts negotiating. For what? Starts negotiating for a bribe. The rational thing and the responsible thing as a professional officer would be to book this vehicle to the nearest police station so that it is billed and fined for the, say, makosa yenye iko nayo. But then that never happens because they love the bribes more.
Well, unfortunately, that is what is being said. And there's a gentleman, Njenga Kamau, who says you cannot ground a whole fleet because of a few cases of indiscipline. What's the law for this is sabotage. And of course, another one goes ahead to say the license to operate is issued to the SACCO, and it is very clear when it comes to the question of compliance. And therefore, Abesh goes ahead to say that perhaps the SACCO should ensure that there's not a single one potato that is rotten that is going to spoil the rest in the basket. Who goes next? Okay.